Hello everyone and welcome back to the Unnamed server. This is Envy and I'll be talking to you about some new stuff today. I want to spice things up on my channel a little bit, and you guys know that I've been building my Road to Kingdom series on the Unnamed server, which is pretty fun, which is pretty nice. And I wanna make it even funnier and even nicer by adding a little story to it. Because I wanted to create Back to the Future kind of style, medieval style, and I want to make that a medieval village. But now I was thinking, what if we added a story to it? And it's not going to be a fancy storyline, it's just going to be a pretty fun storyline, I think. Um, but what I want to do is I wanna show it to you guys in story. So not just normal videos, not just normal me goofing around on the server or doing some building. I wanna I wanna incorporate it into a story. And I was thinking, and this obviously can change through the series, and your guys' input is very welcome. But I was thinking of making the story in a way that we are time travelers. Uh, or not, we are not time travelers, but somebody wants us to travel through time. Because we are, as you can see by our great building over here, we are very good builders. Yes, we are. In fact, we are. We get a lot of good comments on our houses and our building abilities, so we can say we are pretty good. So, um, as you guys know, with the new patches and stuff, the zombies have been crazy, especially with the eggs and the chicken right now. So, um, people, very important people like president and laboratory and high scientific people, have asked us to go into the future and build a new civilization. As we are that good with building, they want us to go ahead into the future, build a civilization, and if that is all safe and built and perfect, people will be coming over into the future. Um, Zombies and apocalypses right now are just crazy. Scientists know that in the future, everyone is going to be a zombie, and of course, there isn't going to be any food because the zombies don't have any humans to eat, and they will die. So, that is a good chance, I think, for everyone to start a new civilization, isn't it? So, that is what we're going to do. They send us to the future, but now the problem is. Oh, phone. I'm sorry about the phone. But the problem is, time traveling is such a unpredictable thing. If you get into the wrong vortex, everything changes, and you might be landing in Roman time or in Indian native Indian Native American the Indian time. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. um, but you guys catch my drift, right? So we are traveling through time. You gotta imagine this. We are traveling through time. It's all spinning, spinning, spinning. When suddenly something goes wrong. It goes terribly wrong. And instead of in the future, we end in the medieval times. And let's let's envision that. Let's envision that. Go into the story and go to the medieval times. So we wake up and we are in a different time. We are, in fact, we are back in time. And you wake up and there's nothing there. And when you walk around and go searching for stuff, maybe people, we stumble upon something. It's in the distance. What is that? What is that? We don't know. So we go investigating. And when we get closer, we can see by the building and by the style of the building that this isn't the present anymore. This is not where we lived in. Where is this place? This is the medieval times. So By this time we know something went wrong, because this is not the time that we are used to, and this is definitely not the future, because I mean, come on. Does this look like the future to you? So, um, looking around, and we uh, slowly are finding out that this is in fact medieval times. We go back to the history classes, because all the history classes you've got at school, and all the history stuff that happened in the medieval times, that is happening right now. And so you guys know about kings and wars and kingdoms being taken over by other evil kings. So now we are at shock. Look how shocked we are. We know we gotta do something. So we have to start making this island, because we haven't found out that this is an island yet, but we do know that we gotta make this happen. We gotta make a kingdom. We gotta attract other people to live in our kingdom and to make it secure for ourselves, because we know from history that kings and queens that are present right here right now are not very trustworthy. And what better way to make sure that you are not being, not that word, no, but you guys know what I mean. You're not being screwed. Let's call it screw. You're not being screwed by those evil kings and queens. We're going to be a king ourselves. So we gotta make this place into a kingdom, and what better way to start by building a town? Because we have a house, two houses, and a storage house. And that is no way to begin a town, because we need a tavern, we need a lumber mill, we need a farm, we need sheep and cows, but that's already here, so people have been living here, but it seems abandoned. Okay, so it's up to us to make this into a great, great kingdom. So when we start goofing around, when we start looking what materials we all have, something weird happens. Suddenly, we freeze in time, and everything starts spinning again. It starts spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, and then, whoa, when we wake up again, we are yet in a different place. This is weird. Where the hell are we now? So, when we are walking around and we hear the serene sound of nothingness, we know this must be the future. Look at this. This is so serene, so quiet, no zombies, nothing. This, ladies and gentlemen, this must be the future. And we slowly come to realize that this is the place that we need to start building. This is the place that we need to fulfill our destiny, to fulfill our mission that we got from the scientists and the president. This is the place that we need to build a new civilization. So, it is up to us to make this place a serene, modern, future-looking civilization. And we know something went wrong with time, because obviously there comes the rain, but obviously weather is on, that is good. No, obviously something went wrong with the time travel. So between the past and the future that we are shifting in between, we now have two missions, because we gotta survive. I mean, come on, we gotta survive to make this mission happen, to make this wood that lies here, to make this into an awesome looking metropolis, to make this a civilization, the present, which is not present right now, but it's actually past, and we are living in the past right now. So and do you guys still follow? but the time that is present for you guys, because this is future, I'm future, you are present. The time that is present for you needs to come here to be safe. So we gotta make it safe. This has got to be safe. So we should now make our civilization right here. That is our mission. But also, when we shift again, and that is going to happen, I am sure, because the time vortex we ended in is a bit weird. So we might just be shifted back into the past once again. We gotta survive that. So we now have two missions. One, and most importantly, we got to survive the future and build an awesome metropolis that people of the present can be proud of. Let's call them people of the present. Real-time present, this is future, and medieval time is past. So the people of the present gotta be proud. They gotta live here, there's got to be room for all of the people, and by all of the people I mean all the people on the server. So we have this mission, we have to build this, and we got to survive in the past. So we got to make a kingdom and we got to make a metropolis. So that is two big projects we got to work on. But that's all right, because we do have time. Because, you know, there's time enough in time traveling. So when we start walking around here, we start to notice that things aren't exactly safe. Things are not as safe as we thought they would be in the future, but this is the future, so we are not mistaken. But there they are. Zombies came after us. So that makes, oh, and spiders even, look at that. That makes this mission even harder. Zombie over there. So we know the zombies are a special kind of breed. And even creepers, look at that. Creepers also came and they want to, they want to destroy us. So now we know we aren't safe anywhere. We aren't safe in here, we aren't safe in the past, and we aren't definitely aren't safe in the present. So we gotta make this the best we can. The very best we can. So it is our duty, ladies and gentlemen, to survive in the past, to survive in the present, to make two awesome villages, kingdoms, and metropolises, and to make the server and the people of it proud. So that is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. This is just going to be storytelling. I'll be working on the future as well on the past, and which one of that is gonna be depends on the time vortex. So I don't know. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I don't know when what's gonna happen. But what I do know is that we are working on both projects. So I want to leave it at this. I want to do building off camera, or most of the building off camera in this future stuff, because the future stuff is going to be big. This is a bit behind story, behind the scenes, but the future is going to be big. Kingdom is going to be a little bit smaller, maybe the kingdom itself or the castle itself is going to be bigger. But for the rest of it, this is going to be big and huge and epic, and that is going to be a bit more downsized, a bit more medieval, small. You know, the medieval times had big buildings, but were mostly small cottages and small stone shacks with, ouch. Oh, hello there. So, you know, there's going to be a difference. I think I like that. I like the difference in the projects, and I think that's going to be fun. So hopefully you like my idea. If you have any suggestions for the future as well as past, and my voice is cracking, you can let me know. I'm open for suggestions. I will be willing to do almost anything. Um, I do want to tell you that I picked some themes for the future and for the past that I think will work. For future, I want to use a lot of snow. I want to use white buildings with maybe cyan or light blue glass, and of course some other color stuff integrated within the building. But I want to mostly use snow. I think snow is going to be the main product we're going to use here. And for the past, I mostly want to use uh, here the oak wood, stone, and that I do not have right here, but I want to use wool. So the materials you saw in those buildings over there, I want to use that the most in my medieval towns because I think that fits more than, snow and whatever. So that is it. Hope you guys liked the episode. If you did, then please leave a like and a comment in the section down below. And I hope that Enderman isn't angry at me because he's flipping. Must be the rain. Thank you, phone, for that. Um, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Ooh, I was shot by an arrow in the shoulder, and that is the last time I played my. No. Oh, and even in my Achilles. Dang it. They got me. They got me. See you later, guys.